Gonzalez, Dramatic Interpretation, Some People by Danny Hoch. De palo paruma te cambiaste así para respecte aquí. El palo paruma te cambiaste así para respecte aquí. Oh, what? This is my favorite song growing up. Palo parumba. Do you listen to salsa music? Well, you told me to read something I used to remember, so I brought this. I bought the CD for my son, but he never wanted to listen to no salsa music growing up in the States and all. But he's my son, I keep it anyways. So, you say we gotta talk for 45 minutes? I already know what you want me to say. Considering my Latino heritage, it is no surprise that the community I was raised in handled grief differently. No parent ever wants to lose a child, but those unfortunate must face the emotional repercussions. Some people, like Annie Hawk. Okay. You see, back in my country, if you see somebody going to a therapist, forget about it. People start saying stuff like go crazy, huh? But, my wife told me to come here. She's very moderna. So, I'm here. Oh, my son. Well, yeah, he had a good heart. He never did the punching to nobody. He never hurt nobody. He always had a good heart. Oh, I remember this one time we were in Central Park and in Brooklyn and ¿Cómo se dice el pájaro? Okay, yeah, the pigeon. You see, the pigeon was on the floor because the car was gonna come hit it or something. And get this, my son, he goes up to the pigeon and he says, "Get up from there, eh? Bird, you gotta go, bird, you gotta fly." Oh, and then he looks to me and he says, "Papi, we gotta take the bird home." I look at him and I say, "Cesar, imagine what your mother do to me if I were to take a dead bird home. It's dirty, we can't take it home." Well, he had a good heart, right? Oh, and then he got older, He goes to the high school with a girlfriend. Oh, he puts on the fancy clothes. Well, not fancy, but, You see, his son, he's just like me. He's very handsome like his daddy, huh? Yeah. And I always tell him, Cesar. Oh, because his name is Cesar, like my name is Cesar. I always tell him, Cesar, I love you. Cesar, I love you. And he says, "Oh, I know, papi." Because he wants to be the big man or something, huh? What did I say to him anyways? Oh, it's because I look at the Oprah Winfrey Show, for example. Their parents there, they have 5 kids, they have 8 kids, and never once did they say, "I love you." And what happens? They go on the streets, they start doing the drugs, they go out without job. Nah. None of that. Not me and my wife. We have one son, our Cesar. So I always say to him, "Cesar, I love you." Cesar, I love you. Because someone has to. Oh, I remember one time we would throw this big party for him for his first birthday. Oh, my family, all the way from my home country, come here just to see him. Oh, everybody's celebrating, they're eating, they're dancing. Then all of a sudden, I hear it. De palo parumba te cambiaste así para respecte a ti. De palo parumba te cambiaste. So I say, "Shut up in this house!" Oh, shut up, everybody, shut up. because me and my son are going to dance at Palomba, huh? So my whole family, they gather at the center of the floor. They clear up this big space for us. Oh, I take my little son by his hand. And together, we do el palo parumba, huh? El palo parumba te cambiate así. Para respecte a ti, el palo parumba te cambiate así. Oh, we do the whole song. Para respecte a ti. It's a very long song. Very long song. Oh, I take that memory and put it right here. But a couple months ago, my son, he comes up to me and he says, "Papi, I'm going out." "Where?" "To the movies." To the movies, huh? Well, I say, okay. And then I say, "Cesar, I love you." Cesar, "I love you." He says, "I know, papi." And that's where I lose him. Yeah. And it was very confusing, you know. The police say he was running from something. Somebody was shooting at him. Somebody, huh? Yeah. And I don't go to work. I don't get any sleep. How can I go to work if I don't get any sleep, huh? And my wife, she comes home and she's always crying. And she always tells me, Cesar, you better start getting some sleep, huh? Cesar, if you ever are feeling sad, you take everyone in your life who loves you and you put it right there. Well, my wife, she loves me. I put it right here. My brother, he loves me. I put him right there. My sister, she loves me too. I put her right there. My Cesar, he loved me, huh? He loved me, so he stays in here. And I know he loved me because that day he went out to the movies. He said, Papi, I love you too. Oh, you should have seen the smile on my face. It was the first time he said it. But it is still cold in here. And I wake up every morning, and if I think I hear the music, if I think I hear our song, I say, maybe my son is singing to me. When I look, he is not there. Oh, my son. My Cesar. I don't know. I just miss him.